Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. I'm going to be trying out this brand new pretty baby right here. This is the Ecotools Wonder Cover Complexion Brush. I recently picked this up from the Ecotools website. It is extremely affordable. It was only $8.99. Just a couple of specs on this brush. This is something brand new. The Wonder line is brand new to Ecotools. I think they've kind of revamped some of their brushes. So there's like a Wonder eyeshadow shader brush, and there's just a whole bunch of brushes in this Wonder Complexion line. I just wanted to pick up this foundation brush because, as you all know, it might be somewhat of a dupe for some of those more expensive brushes that are densely packed like this. And this is supposed to have 100,000 densely packed bristles in it for $8.99. And I love Ecotools brushes. Before we jump in, of course, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. If you want to be notified when I upload new videos, just hit that little bell symbol right next to the subscribe button. That way you will be in the know and you will be able to see right on the dot when I upload my videos, and you can see more of my crazy makeup shenanigans. Really exciting news that I want to share with you guys before we get started. I have been wanting to go to New York City for so long, and finally, you guys, finally in November, I get to go to New York City. I am so excited. We are going for 5 days, and the hotel we are staying in, oh my God, so beautiful. It is literally right in Central Park. It overlooks Central Park. I cannot wait. I do plan on vlogging a lot of the trip, and one special thing that I'm so excited to go for there is to vlog the New York City Sephora. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about that. Where should I eat? What would you like to see me vlog? Let me know, because I definitely plan on doing that. But anyways, if you want to see me test out this complexion brush right here, I'm going to do a versus. So we're going to do this guy versus the Ecotools sponge. So if you want to see that, keep watching. Easy, flawless, quick, streak-free foundation application. Say that 10 times. Streak-free, flawless foundation application. Whew, that's a tongue twister. So I'm actually gonna do a split, I'll call it. So one half of my face, I'm going to be using the new Ecotools Wonder Cover Complexion Brush. And the other side of my face, I'm gonna be using this little guy here, the Ecotools Blender Sponge. So we will see which one I prefer and which one that I feel provides a better application. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm actually going to be using my holy grail, the Loreal Pro Glow Foundation number 205 Natural Beige. So let's go in with this. First, I'm going to prime my face. As always, I'm going to prime my face because I always prime my face. As you can see, I've already done my eye makeup and my brows. No mascara or anything, but put on my shadow. Let's go ahead. I'm going to be using the No Problem Primer by Touch in Soul. And of course, I will let you guys know that what is on my eyes right now is the ColourPop I Think I Love You palettes. All right, so let's get started. So what should we start with first? Let's do the brush, and I'm gonna put that on my right side. Let's go ahead and get some of the foundation on the face. And of course, you have to make sure to shake this puppy. Always be sure to shake it because it will leave white marks on your face. So let's go ahead, and I'm just gonna go ahead and drip this directly on my face. Go in with the brush, and let's just get right in there. Oh wow, so already I did use quite a bit of foundation. A little goes a long way. So I'm just blending this in circular motions. You definitely do not need to use as much. This will definitely spare your foundation. Yes, I used a little bit too much, girl. I did not expect that. Okay, so first things first, first impressions, I will say this definitely disperses the product beautifully. And it is super soft. I don't see any of the bristles coming off. It is a little bit streaky. So that is an observation, but the more you buff it, the more that goes away. This foundation is usually a medium coverage. I mean, look at that, like on my lip. This is turning this into a full coverage baby. God, now that the cooler months are coming, this foundation is almost too dark for me right now. I did not spend much time in the sun at all. and my skin is not the greatest right now because I was sick recently. Oh, one thing I will say, so if you see the shape of this brush here, it's almost like it's like an oval shape. What's nice about that is that you can actually get in like by your nose right here. It's easy to get in by the eyes, like that, and the shape of it is really nice. Let's let the foundation set. Just give it one more quick buff. Let's go ahead and test out and see how it compares to the sponge. I'm just gonna put some of the foundation on the back of my hand, pick some up with my sponge. Let's do this side. And then we'll test with concealer as well. I think there is a separate concealer brush. Like I said, there's a whole line to this new collection by Ecotools. So yeah, I think I went just a little too heavy on the brush side as far as how much product I used. Again, it disperses product like crazy, the brush side does. You definitely do not need to use as much product as you normally would. And it moves it around a lot. Let me take a look here and compare these. It's a toss-up, you guys. I can't, let's do concealer and then we'll decide. All right, so I'm gonna go in with my ColourPop Light 20 concealer. You guys know I use this 24/7. This is my go-to. We'll just do a little concealing on the under eye. And why not down the bridge of the nose? Here on the chin. All right, so like you know, on this side I'm gonna use the brush, and on that side we'll stick with the sponge. I'll do this one with the brush too. I definitely like how this brush can like get, like look at that, it's like perfectly shaped. So you can get it like right there. And again, how it's got like this skinny edge, you can use that to kind of drag down the nose to do your highlight. And again on the chin, I like that. The shape of the brush is awesome. And then let's use the sponge and do the other eye. So I will say for concealer, I actually really like the brush. I feel like the shape of the brush is really nice for the eyes. I like how it dispersed the product. I liked how I could, the shape of it, so I could highlight down the nose, get right in between my brows here, and then on the chin. I definitely did like the brush for that. What I will do is I will go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup here, and then I will come back once everything has had a chance to sit and settle, and then I will come back with my final thoughts. So I will be right back. All right, so I have finished my makeup. So I did come up with a final conclusion. I really like the brush. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but you can see on this side that I used the brush. It gave me a lot more coverage on the redness on my face. I do tend to be very red right in here, and I feel like that brush just really distributed the foundation in a way that really provided some major full coverage. So it took a medium coverage foundation and turned it into a full coverage foundation. The second plus to the brush is that, holy crap, I mean, I did start out with quite a bit of that foundation, but I mean, it like, whoa, spread that like crazy. So it does preserve your product, because if you look at this brush, look at it. I did not clean this, I didn't do anything, and it really did not seem to eat up a ton of the product at all, which is amazing. So many brushes and so many makeup sponges just, I mean, absorb product. I mean, look at this. It's just, there's so much product on this. And yes, I mean, it's a lot less than if you were to use your hands or like a dry sponge, of course. And I feel like this didn't do that. And you could tell by just how much, I mean, there was too much foundation on my face. So just by the way that I spread it out and moved the foundation to my nose, and I can get around the corners of my nose, it doesn't look cakey there. You know, it angles right under the eye perfectly. And that moves into the next point of how awesome this is, even for my concealer. It didn't spread out the product too much. Sometimes densely packed brushes like this can not work for concealer because they just spread the product so much. Like you could see, I mean, it does. I mean, it spread out my foundation, but for some reason with the concealer, is she magic? Maybe, I don't know. But for $8.99, definitely worth a try and having in your collection. There's so many pluses to it, and it really is densely packed. I didn't see any of the bristles shedding out or anything like that, and it feels heavy, so it doesn't feel like a cheap, flimsy brush. This thing is constructed pretty well. You can feel it, and I like the shape of it, how it's kind of tapered at the end. It's easy to hold. Definitely an A+. Would I choose it over the sponge? Yeah, why not? I mean, of course. I mean, it gives you full coverage. So yeah, I definitely would choose this over the sponge. I love it. I mean, after I let my foundation sit on my face for a bit and I had a good chance to see how it worked in comparison to the sponge, definitely approved by me. A+. Again, this is by Ecotools, the Wonder Cover Complexion brush. You can get this on their website. Ulta also carries it as well. I don't know if Target has this yet or any other drugstores, but I know for sure you can get this on Ulta.com, and you can order this on the Ecotools website for $8.99. Beauty blender dupe, and you don't want to spend $20 on a makeup sponge. This is awesome. When you buy this, there's a 2-pack, and it comes with like a little mini sponge as well that I also love using for concealer, and they're $9.99, so you're getting 2 of those sponges for $9.99. Let me know in the comment sections down below if you've tried that brush, if you plan on picking it up. Do you use typically sponges or brushes? What do you prefer? Also, you guys, I want to do a makeup challenge video. If you have any ideas, if you want to see me do like the 5-minute makeup challenge, the backwards makeup challenge, whatever, let me know what you would like to see me do. I would love to film one of those. They look like so much fun, so let me know. Of course, if you like this video, smash that thumbs up button, you guys. When you give me a thumbs up, I know that you like videos like this, and I know to make more of them. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. And again, subscribe if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Adios!